The works I have in this exhibition is called Urban Rhythms, and actually 3 different series of works, not including the drawings. I guess that would be considered maybe a part of a series also. And they're all dealing with sort of city structures, city rhythms. I sort of started from the 9-part series that I have that are very small. They're like 8 by 8-inch squares that I actually constructed while I had a residency in Dresden, Germany. And they kind of came about from me looking at the city structures in Dresden and just thinking about the overlaps of the buildings and the structures and the graffiti on the walls and how that city had a certain kind of rhythm to it. And it started me to think about different ways that cities have certain rhythms to them. You know, if there's a large city, you know, the city structures tend to overlap, build up, and you get this nice kind of rhythmic type of music that goes with that. If it's a smaller town or, you know, a smaller city or something, then it has a certain kind of rhythm to it too. And, you know, by being a musician, a percussionist, I usually think about things in terms of patterns and rhythms and things. And I just started to think that, you know, what kind of music would this city sound like? You know, if it was actually, you know, a song or a style of music. And, you know, some cities sound like jazz because of all the different types of spontaneity things that happen within the city structures. You know, some may feel like classical music, like Dresden felt a little bit more like classic because of the architecture and the rhythms and all the different types of kind of accents that actually happen within that city. And so I did that series, that 9-part series. And then after that, it was a period of time before I actually started thinking about this again. But I actually taken a lot of photos when I was in Dresden too. During the first time that I was there in 1999, and it was a period where they were actually rebuilding Dresden because it was firebombed. The downtown structures were firebombed during World War II, and the whole downtown area was just flattened by British and American planes. And so they were rebuilding all of these different buildings, and they were numbering all the pieces and rebuilding all the structures. And so I actually took a lot of photographs of this building process, and a lot of the buildings that were bombed out, you could actually see the interiors and without the exterior walls. And so I took some photographs of those, and that series of the city structures, that's kind of based on those interior structures that you can see through, and you can kind of see the floors and the windows and the doors and all that. And then the other ones are kind of built on just the linear, vertical shapes of the skyscrapers of cities and how those overlap and make patterns and things like that.